Winner bracket final of the round of 8 group A. The winner of this best of 3 will go into the top 4 on Sunday, where a lot of points will be handed out and prize money as well. So it's really important for Romantic to win this. Not so much for LawLiet, but maybe it helps his mental block against Human if he takes the win here. Here are your players. It's again China versus Korea. It's Newbie versus LP Club. And we open with 2 very cool heroes. It's Mountain King versus Warden. Let's get it on Terranistan. Oh, one of the best matchups on one of the best maps between one of my favorite 2 players. And we have a Shadow Priest steal by Romantic to kick things off. Is that awesome or what? LawLiet will get level 2 with the Renegade. The Engine of War did not take too much damage actually, but the big loss here is definitely the Shadow Priest. Healing, okay, not that much of an imbalanced item. Helps against the Mountain King, who has Potion of Invulnerability, opens up with Stormbolt, and gets a second Shadow Priest. Good range damage, which he usually wouldn't have. Good support for healing. And interesting that Romantic is not going for his expansion. He's moving into the middle, trying to prevent the Warden leveling. We have a tech by LawLiet, a pretty early one. Let me get chat up and all. A pretty early one. But that's a big leap towards level 3 for this Mountain King. I think he lost track of the Warden, which is invisible here. So, oh, it's kind of knives and blink. He wants to do damage against the army, immediately countered by Stormbolt. And Romantic gives up this creep spot. Doesn't want to face the Warden, as yes, there is healing, but he needs to stand still for it. And yeah, good and easy saves with a lack of Shadow Priest. LawLiet decided very early to go for blink. And now the Berserker is in. It's usually one Warden to rule them all, but against the 33 supply army, how are you supposed to do this? He is preventing the expansion with this play, with these skirmishes, but he doesn't have an expansion on his own. Goes for a Hunter's Hall now, in time. No expansion yet, though, on his side. Would be very rare to see a one-base play. But since it's Romantic... Oh, we see the Militia train already. Well, I was about to say this, like, since it's Romantic, it just could be a very late Tier 1 expansion, and that's exactly what it is. Warden comes in. What will be... Oh, nice. He wanted to dodge the Stormbolt, but didn't really work. So we got Clap to finish off the creeps as well. This is an MK level 3. Warden needs to get this, but blinks away to finish more spots. And yeah, can't prevent this anymore. Very tanky MK with these drops he has. The Night Elf was creeping at the same time. Ooh. Whoa. But the lack of level 3 hurts her a lot. Also, not too much mana. Blink on level 1 costs mucho mana. So he has one more combo, but nothing really to get out. It's a great start for Romantic. That is a heavy investment, though. Lots of mercs, late expansion, no Archmage. It's good control. But Warden keeps on creeping with the Shredder now. Engine of War put to good use. Romantic is scouting for the expansion, but there's nothing. He checked all the normal spots, like here, and immediately here, but he didn't see it here. Very hard to push against this now. But I mean, he has to make a transition. Moving the tree from the base to the Expo. Speaking of Expo, Warden is there. Level 2, Fan of Knives. Waits for the next one. Tries to cancel the tower, which might work. Oh, nice. 3 kills on the workers. Almost the footman as well, but good micro by Romantic. And now, blinking away. No mana anymore. Heal potion is gone as well. But at least half a level from this. Thank you, Free Giraffe Rights. Pretty cool nickname as well. And thanks for the kind words. Much appreciated. So we have a Shredder. Not too many Wisps. And Romantic just keeps on creeping. With a tier 2 tag, with a running expansion. I don't want to call it safe yet, because it definitely isn't. But SimCity is starting, more towers, decent amount of units still, especially having these mercs alive is great. So who's gonna be the better carry? That's the question here in this game pretty much, right? Warden or Mountain King? Elegant leads against Check. What's up with Elegant? How is he so good in this open qualifier this time? One map away from the pro qualifier for October. Warden level 4. That's her free ticket. She can move pretty much however she likes now with the cheaper blink. Book of the Dead found and immediately used, and what a reward. 4th game, 3rd big mana potion though. How lucky is Romantic in these games? I mean, he had also a Vamp Aura against him, don't get me wrong. Tier 3 tech for Bears. LawLiet loves Zeppelin drops. Especially in combination with the Warden. This can be very good. More creeping towards level 5. Focus took game 1 against 120. Say so says it as well. Thank you for the updates, guys. Another Warden sees that a lot of stuff. Oh, this Watch Award, by the way, is phenomenal. This one as well. Let's not dive into a base. How's the mana? It's pretty good. Alright, more damage coming. Whoop! Invo potion, so no mana burned, no damage done. Romantic has a Zeppelin though. Is there enough damage, is the question. Vamp Aura is phenomenal for Bears as well, of course. It's only 3 footmen and the Panda and the Dryads are here. You must see this. Ooh, now turns around. Big Breath of Fire. Only level 1, of course. Ooh, this clap was big. Taking out 2 units. Taking out 3 units. Warden needs to come back and support this. Zeppelin drops. Good play with the Dryads by LawLiet and defends this. Yes. Lost a bit. Oh, next breath. Not in time. Lost a bit, but mostly archers and the merc. Since there was no rifles or not too much piercing damage, the Dryads all stayed alive. So that was a good defense. Warden has issues with mana. LawLiet is occupying the upper right. Wow. His map presence is really good. And his information is really good as well. The 2 wards in the main... Oh, clap. Links away. These wards are phenomenal. He knows exactly the tier 3 timings, or whatever is coming. And he knows if Romantic is going for a... Ooh, that was close. For a second expansion as well. Nice. Both players now on the way to level 5. A little late with the bear tech. It's fine. Ready to break upkeep with double income and a strengthened panda.
The player's forces are under attack.
Going to healing again. No mana items for LawLiet. Bracers and fast creeping. Without an Archmage, who's coming only now, this is gonna be a problem. There's not much left on the map. Zeppelin again. Good volleys. Not moving the Dryads in range though. Oh, now he is. Can't reach around. Does the Warden have an orb yet? You see it. I don't. Nope, doesn't. So Romantic wants to take this fight for whatever reason. At least bait some time. Risky. If only he had an Orb of Venom. With an Orb of Venom, this Zeppelin would have crashed. Dryads are hurt. Panda's 3. Double income. Still 50 supply. Still not level 5. But the distribution of experience is so much better for LawLiet. 4.5 and 3 is definitely better than 5 and 1. Must be Aura first? And yes, it is.
The town is under siege.
Sock leads 1-0 against Chimiko in the mirror match. Ooh, Engine of Wind for more anti-air. Oh! Wanted to blink in front of the Mountain King, but didn't really work. Little hiccup there. Stabs out the Zeppelin, the Shredder, sorry. And it's not bears, it's MGs. Lots of sustain. Damage then must be come from another source. That source is obviously Warden and Panda combo. Is that enough? That's the question. And what's Romantic doing? No tier 3, going workshop, adding breakers now with 4 production buildings he has. Involuntary scroll. Lack of an orb hurts LawLiet. Oh, breath maybe? Oh, Wand of the Wind! No way! This MK has a TP. Wow. That item. 350 gold gone. Now bears as well. 1 MG. LawLiet is playing everything. Fairy Dragons against the casters. Mountain Giants to soak up damage. Bears to deal damage. And support, of course, with Reju and Roar. We have Blizzard, by the way. No Water Elementals, which just makes sense. This next fight is going to be awesome. Problem for LawLiet is not level 5 Warden. Here she goes again. Quick reaction though. No Zeppelin here. Only a double kill. More mining time. This is a very, very, very dedicated push by Romantic, and the Warden is not remotely close to where she's supposed to be. Might even TP, and then needs more mana. Wipes out the entire Echo line. She wants level 5 so bad. Doesn't get it here. Level 5 MK, clap 3, heal scroll, big invul, big mana. Another invul, and Romantic with the Yumiko approach. No defense, no Engine of War, no Engine Protector, nothing. So, the Warden is back home, has an orb now. There's our master. Where's the Roar? Fairy Dragons in position on top of the human army. Sorcerers and Priests will suffer. And the Mountain Giants and the Bears get in front. It's 4 Bears already. 80-80 fight, almost. Gyrocopters to take out the Hippo. That works nicely. Zeppelin still in the play. Wisps are coming in for the detonate. Hits so much. Same for the clap. Warden is just inches away from level 5. Tug of War begins. Running away with slow is hard. One of the wind not used. Oh, the Warden in the backline, though, has more fans to use. Here we go. One of the wind disables the MK. Archmage is pretty impossible for him to use the Blizzard here. Mountain King drops low. Warden as well. Finally level 5. But she needs Reju or a potion or something. There's no consumables on the Night Elf side. And there's free regen with Priests and the Brilliance Aura for Romantic. The Gyro's still up. 5 of them. He even used the Breath of Fire on him. Level 4. Whoa, stab. One of the wind again to prevent the next bolt, which would have been ready in a couple of seconds. No tier 3 still. Romantic kind of has to break this. Resistance skin. Nice. Against the clap. It's 70 supply against 70. Romantic got more kills, but Expo's still up. Without mana on the Panda. Should he start this though? Maybe he should. Mortar teams added. Blizzard on pretty much everything. Warden willing to go for the blink, and that was so worth it. Anti-magic! Good use here, but heal scroll. Drunken Haze, Breath of Fire, everything ignited. Doesn't matter if there's breakers. Good second heal scroll by Romantic as well. So much damage, recovered from so much damage. staff again. Warden out of that fight. Romantic dropping low though, and it will take some time for LawLiet to drop this 21 supply. But the back, like this front line, the bears couldn't do too much damage. The Dryads have to dance against the mortar teams. He couldn't take them out. Warden is still far away from the fight, so LawLiet has to back up. And he's about to lose these 20 supply. But again, recovers. Whew, this is a nice game. Thank you, Swat That Fly, for the 7-month resub. (1-0) attack upgrades, 2 mortars. But what are mortars without frag shards? Humans have 2 upgrades that let units deal more damage against medium armor. That's frag shards and sundering blades, both available on tier 3.
A player's forces
Here
are
comes
under
the Warden again. Ah, that is a nice invitation. Having this level 3 fan of knives and blink away. Pretty heavily committing to this late game with a fan early. Not going into Shadow Strike at all. Thank you, OLB_, for the 21-month resub. Is it time for an expo? I think so. Did he queue it yet? No, okay. So then this will take some time. He's maxed out at 80, but upgrades are 2-1. That's good. 1-1 on the melee. There's no rifle. 1, 2, 3 rifles. Be more. Distracts a little with that Warden. She's gotta be so careful, man. These mountain giants, they last forever. With the Scourge Bone Chimes and the Heal Scroll. Flying machines have no landmines. Or bombs. Very predictable damage here, since there's no bash. Again, the Warden needs to be staffed out, needs Moon Juice. But it's just poking at Romantic while both are preparing for the fight. Avatar is close, by the way. Level 5 Panda. Still far away. Level 2... No, level 2 Blizzard. And these mortars put some pressure on LawLiet. He needs to engage now. Oh, the positioning is bad. All the melee units are in the back. Lots of free damage on these Dryads now. And the Warden is down to 1/3 already. He needs an invul soon. Goes for it. But no Reacher before. This mortar addition will do so much. Panda being stopped by this line of breakers. Breath of Fire hits nothing but this one mortar. So the bears have to chew through. And LawLiet's gotta be so careful with the Warden. There is a staff and one more heal scroll, but that's about it. Needs to retreat. Romantic is pushing forward with Blizzard, with mortars. And even cannon towers on the bridge. Okay. Repaired the tree. Who has Nature's Blessing? 3 mortars now. 2-0 upgrades. Thank you, Wonder Brown, for the 3-month resub. Greetings. Is there more heal scrolls? Mana potion. That's it. Okay, will the AoE be the deciding factor of this game? It certainly will, but on which side? Stormbolt on the Warden. Heal scroll is available still. Oh, that fan was so big! Does he have another one? Yes, he does. Breakers need to feedback a little, but they can't. Otherwise, they get eaten by bears. And the next fan comes in. Quad kill! But needs to staff this Warden out. ASAP does not do it in time, as the clap has the greatest range in all of Warcraft and kills that Warden off. Level 6. More mana. Next Stormbolt. Ooh, that was a big Breath of Fire, though. Level 5 now. Didn't expect the clap. underestimating the Mountain King. And that is a big rebuy. So many resources. 3 damage now. Is that enough? Main gold mine's empty. So there is a backup for LawLiet. Oh, the clap, the clap, the clap. Beautiful. Just beautiful. 5 wisps wiped out. Tree of Life wiped out. Romantic the Surgeon. What a strike. Can LawLiet strike back?
A player's forces are under attack.
Warden again, mana potion, heal scroll. Only 1 staff. TP out.
The town is under siege.
So, Tree of Eternity, start your journey. How much gold is there? 3,900. 5,500 here. The longer the game goes, and if you can re-establish this base, it's good for LawLiet. Tree of Eternity, of course, harder to kill than a Tree of Life is. And the Warden is not gonna be weaker from this point on. Look at this. Flirting with level 6. And the Panda got level 5 in the past fight. So, more heal scrolls needed. And he only has 1 so far. Haven't seen the Avatar used yet because it cost quite some mana. You basically have a comp. Oh, Invis Mountain King. Stormbolt right to the Warden's face. I don't think the damage is enough as everything is far behind. But I like this Invis play. Can't cancel anything. And LawLiet, thanks to this fight and the rebuy, has no money for a second expansion. Both licking their wounds.
A player's forces are under attack.
Crazy game. I love these 2 players in this matchup, on this map. It's simply the best. Whoa, Linguagua is eliminated by PCG. 14 Sway won his game against Shao Kai. So I think it's pretty safe to say that we will not see Linguagua as a player at WGL. Anti-magic again. Dispelled. Stormbolt. Needs to blink out. Clap. Oh, he's really trying hard. Stormbolt is almost ready. Needs to blink out before. Got that level 6 though. That was the only objective he wanted to get here. Level 6 on the ward. Avatar of Vengeance. Couldn't prevent the kills. Even with the Invis Mountain King. Just not enough damage here. And not enough disable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Invis Mortar teams. Is LawLiet becoming too greedy? He wants to distract and buy time because Romantic is getting ready for a big all-in push. He's mining out that base, I think. And more kills. He has only 2. Not much lumber workers. But yeah, he's setting up another one. I have really no clue how this game will end. Stormbolt blink away. Oh, she's slowed though. Mountain King easy to catch up. Blink is on cooldown. Stormbolt again. Was that enough? No! Wow, the clap again, but there's one more mortar team. Is this enough damage? Priests are coming. Rifles are coming. 24 HP. Constantly playing without any health items or whatever. No staff. And then there's the kill on the Warden again. Ball's too big. And if there was ever a starting sign for a push, then it was this one. Oh boy, he has so much siege damage. And Blizzard. What's the reaction of LawLiet? It doesn't have the resources. Oh, he has the buyback. Okay. Okay, got that buyback. But does he have the time? Apparently, yes. But the front line is minimal. Reliant on the heroes. Absolutely reliant on the heroes. He needs to get rid of these mortar teams. Wasting the first fan of knives into 2 casters, that's not too good. Got an Avatar of Vengeance, but damage is huge. Kiting game is good. Focus on the panda is good. Staff's on him. No potion whatsoever. Needs to retreat and is out of that fight for now. That means, of course, experience is going mostly to the Warden there. And Stormbolt with level 4 Archmage, level 2 Brilliant Aura. Just infinite spells and he's putting them to such good use. There's not a single spirit yet, right? Wow. And the siege continues. LawLiet struggling super hard. Blizzard on top of the siege. The Tree of Eternity is gone. No more income for LawLiet. Expansion cancelled in the bottom left as well. Romantic is the only one mining. Double heal scroll. But again, no invul potion. Warden down to 50%. And fighting at the bridge is a dream with all these breakers. The mountain giants don't do anything. Blizzard on top of them. Where are the spirits? This Avatar, pretty lazy. Stormbolt again. Staff out without a warden. How do you want to fight? Breath of Fire would be great now. Okay, some spirits. Breakers position themselves close to the panda. Shredder is gone. Level 7. Level 7 very soon. Warden is back. Level 3 Fan of Knives rocks to the backline. There's one more blink. Archmage falls. Okay, level 6 on the panda. That could change everything. And Romantic just taps out. Wow. LawLiet wins. That Archmage kill. I thought the Warden was dead for sure. Panda 6. Archmage dead. No Brilliance Aura. No Mountain King carry. Crazy. He killed the tree. Killed so much. But Warden and Panda. Little overwhelming there. Despite 2 hero kills against a level 5 Warden and a level 6 Warden, Romantic couldn't close it. Whew, that was just game 1 of this best of 3. Great. Wait. Yeah. Great to see. 1-0, by the way, equalized against Focus, and Chimiko equalized against Sock. That's very surprising. Well, we don't know what build Sock played. Could be his weird Dark Ranger play again that he played at WGL. Damn. Action-packed tug of war. Okay. Yeah, super promising. I love the approach that both players have to this matchup. No one plays like LawLiet. No one plays like Romantic. And if these clash, they always have to adapt on the fly because they're constantly challenged by new tasks and new timings. Like, there was no tier 3 on the human side. When do we ever see this nowadays? That the human stays on tier 2. Very, very, very rarely. For good reason. Because the devotion of the paladin is so good. Frag shots are so good. Of course, it fucks with your timings. Or delays everything. I'm not 100% sure how much impact these mountain giants had. in this game. I'm not the biggest fan, but I think it's the right approach to have two of them. Because bears only, they die way too quick. Especially when the human retreats and they're slowed. Mountain giants force the human to distribute the damage even more thanks to curse. Thanks to taunt. Can't do too much against it. Wasn't expecting romantic tapping out there. But yeah, against Avatar and Earthstorm and Fire, it's really tough. Gets so much damage from the fire, so much disable as well. So, sub with map number 2. Start it! Echo Isles. I still have to tell you that this is a ward map. I don't think so. Let's get it on. Match points for LawLiet. Could make it to the top 4, and of course he plays that warden. Pretty predictable. But I guess if played right, there's no counter. Even losing her twice wasn't the counter. I feel that was really, really risky and maybe even unnecessarily risky by LawLiet to not go for Invo Potions pretty much throughout the entire game. I mean, he spent a lot of gold on anti-magic and heal scrolls.
A player's forces are under attack.
So creeping starts. Again, Romantic knows it. This time going for an Archmage first. Is he stealing that Shadow Priest again? No, this time it goes to LawLiet. So a little healing for that Warden. And especially against an Archmage, how good is this spell? Just have this dispel. Shouldn't tank with the Shadow Priest though. There's no way for Romantic to steal the Renegade. It's a good start for the Night Elf with even Shadow Strike first. And Claws plus 9, the Warden isn't the best damage dealer in the game. It's Demon Hunter and Blade Master, of course, but she's there. Good right clicks, a little slow attack speed. So hitting heavier, always good against the squishy Archmage. So we have a lot of single target damage with right clicks and Shadow Strike. I would love to see boots. By the way, how good is it that boots don't drop on Echo Isles anymore? Really good. Fast tier 2. No expansion. So I guess heavier on the rifles and then earlier push. Warden gets the kill, but nice deny. These have become so important in 2019 Warcraft 3. In almost every matchup, denying XP has become crucial, I feel. To prevent a Keeper level 2, prevent an Archmage level 2, prevent Warden and Mountain King progress. Shadow Priest for Romantic, but slow, and Shadow Strike, that's a goner. He's gonna get the last hit. Ooh, the creeps got it. At least he gets that, but big investment that doesn't pay off. Romantic is actually teching a lot faster than LawLiet. That's so untypical, and that's exactly what I meant in the break. Constantly new challenges between the two. Infi and Lin is 1-1. Thanks for the updates. Romantic gets in front with that Archmage, saving that Footman? Oh no. But again the last... Oh! Actually going to the Warden. Level 2.5 now. Archmage level 2 for Brilliance Aura. And he got boots. I think for the Archmage it's a necessity, for the Warden not so much. It's a nice add-on if you can afford it. Tech at 50. Hunter's Hall at 50. And more creeping now. This is not level 3 on the Warden, is it? Not really. Oh, actually it is. What? Sweet! 2 Footmen and a Water Elemental? Alright. That's all it takes. Very, 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 very risky though. Sells the item immediately. I didn't even see what it was. But nice reward. Keeping consumables away from the ward is always worth it. And since there's only one here, rather good. But you need the rifles in high numbers. And the first one picked off is a big deal. Again, no, Warden got it. Or was it the creeps here? I think the creeps at the Merc camp got the rifle. And the experience jump was due to this camp. But Warden got level 3. Still not decided for the second spell, but now I guess that's a no-brainer. Ah! Shadow Melt! Didn't see its nighttime for quite some time. But it must be blinked now.
A player's forces are under attack.
Trying to fight out, but the surround still sticks. Mountain King is hiding behind the trees. Does he have a dust somewhere? Nope. Shadow Strike again. Rifles is closing. This has to TP out or blink out. So he skills blink. Is he fast enough to throw the bolt? He remembers the Warden position vividly. Blink out. No Stormbolt. Why is he moving back? What is this? Oh, blink away again with 20. That bait. Uh-oh, Fireball. The boots. The boots. Remo would be so proud of Romantic. In the end, the boots force the TP.
A player's forces are under attack.
This time, Bears first. LawLiet is expecting a very fast push with an AP in the base, delaying the tier 3 for it. This Romantic expanding on tier 2. He doesn't really have the necessary peasants for it. So it's a tier 2 push by choice, I guess.
Player's forces are under attack.
It's not looking too good. No level 3, no level 2. Warden is level 4 already with a fast blink. Main is very protected. No expansion to attack. That would be definitely better for Romantic if there's an expansion now, because then he can choose the targets. And again, he picks up the rifles. Three bears already. Now adding the mountain giants. And the Warden continues to recover. Still no tower here. I mean, the Saraz is not as impactful as it was on Terranas, since it's... Oh, wait, there's no TP, no staff on the Warden? He has to defend without the Warden. Mountain King on the prowl. Yeah, so much for 4 bears. Why is he running across the entire map Without this, without a staff, without a TP, did he think that Blink would be enough? I think so, right? Still has quite some cooldown. So 42 supply against 48. He got that level 3. He got that level 2. It's again Clap and Bolt. Picks up the priest, but man, LawLiet's forces are really small. Moonwell's empty. It's daytime. He doesn't have a shop. Ah, he does have a shop, but far away. Deep in that base. And LawLiet will be supply stuck. That looks like one of the easiest pushes in recent history. Can't produce anymore. Started 10 supply though, so he will be at 48. It's equal supply, but the Warden, she's in trouble, man. TP out. Okay, I think he killed the Moonwell to supply block him, and then powers up to 60, regens up. Mountain King was empty, Archmage was empty. So we need clarities here. But we don't have. Does he even have a shop? No.
A player's forces are under
Warden is close to 5. Solo play. A lot of extra experience on that Warden. Okay, he broke upkeep, but only 54. Now the farm for 60 finishes. We still have that AOW to buy time. Problem is the Rifleman. There's no AoE. And not much normal damage, which he has to reach first. This bull is ready soon. 2 Mountain Giants. They could be the key here. Warden sniping from the back, maybe. And again, LawLiet supply stuck. Has almost no lumber anymore, but will most likely invest into a lot of items. Kind of has to, right? Or immediately going for the Archmage, realizing there's no TP. Invo Potion can be swapped, maybe. Needs to use it. There we go. There's plenty of mana. This level 3 Shadow Strike is working out nicely. Reju on the Warden. Do we have the spell even? Yeah, we do. That was dispelled easily, but more mana. 2 more Shadow Strikes. Archmage is the prime target. Right clicks. And of course the curse. Archmage down. No more aura. And with that, the Mountain King is struggling as well. Damn. That's a nice hold. One close to 6 now. Did she burn through mana potions already? I'm not sure. And how good for LawLiet, man. He was so desperate. Before every single game he had to play against human, he texted me and complained or whatever. Like, really no confidence against human. And here he is. Close to a 2-0. Against one of the best humans in the world. Mountain King level is definitely a problem. Levels in general are a problem, but it's a little misleading. The Warden played solo on tier 3 has just so much extra HP, extra XP. So we are switching it up. Fan of Knives. Hero focus is not the theme of the day anymore. Check got his comeback against Elegant, by the way. 2 and 1. The armor on the Mountain King, just seeing it now. And he got level 3. And a heal scroll, absolutely necessary, but guess who's gonna get level 6 here? Yep! This lady, no arcane! Oh, Ouch. One more kill is 6. And he even got the orb, which was missing for a long time. Oh, sweet. Double kill. Triple kill. Economy completely wiped out. And he has a staff as well now. Avatar needs some mana, but now the moon juice. Wait, he canceled the staff? Again, he has to walk all the way home. Losing an ancient. Fan of Nice, but no mana anymore. Uh-oh! Blink got cancelled. Needs to reapply it with the last bit of mana. Was super low on health. That means less mana to be used. Is slot starved as well. Going for the mana potion now. Stormbolt again. Ooh, detonates coming in though. LawLiet rallying up his forces. Water Elemental's gone, of course. No Dryads? Apparently not. Avatars spawn. And now with the fan and the bears and all that damage, that should spawn a lot of little spirits, which are unkillable. No way you can beat them. Ow! In the middle of everything. Epicenter Fan of Knives. Needs to get out though. Okay. There's no breakers. So it's alright. And no mana on the Mountain King anymore. Romantic wasn't mining for a long time. It's only 2 spirits. Of course, focusing on the casters as they do piercing damage and unarmored takes additional health. But Romantic's push is way better than I thought. And only slowly starting to mine again. 4,600 here. Ooh, 900 gold difference. And casters killed in the back. I'm a little bit in trouble. Have to be careful. Has another invul though. Good shop control. Taunt being used. Level 4 Archmage. Finally! This is great support. But doesn't help too many casters anymore because they're all dead. And so is the Mountain King. Not using his invul. And that's 2-0. That is 2-0. LawLiet qualified for the top 4 of the WGL September qualifier. One more shot for Romantic though, who is facing the winner of Lin and Infi. Doesn't matter who he's facing. It's going to be an awesome match for us. 120 is also qualified for the top 4. So again, the qualifier starting off greatly for Newbie. On the first day, they had a 6-0 score. And now 2 of their players qualified for the top 8 already. Both groups won by Newbie. Sign of strength towards the Rogue Warriors. He played Dreadlord again. Alright, Focus played Farseer 3 times. Cool. So Infi Lin is 1-1. They're playing for 10 minutes, but alright. We're gonna watch game 3. It will just take some time to set things up. Yeah. Congrats to 120 and LawLiet. Winner bracket concluded with this.